All right, welcome back to Cooper Stadium here on the campus of UMS-Wright Preparatory School. Todd Morris with you on the Bulldog Radio Network, and we sit down with UMS-Wright head football coach Terry Curtis for our pregame interview. And Coach, first off, congratulations on the undefeated season. That's really not an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. When you look at all the people who had great football teams, very few of them went through undefeated, even regular season. Forget the playoffs and all that, but to go through a regular season undefeated is a big deal. We've had pretty good success here, and I think we've done it for 4 times, maybe 5
total.
Is it in the 21 years? So a lot to be proud of, and a lot that those guys will remember, later on.
Right. Really didn't want to hit too much on. It seems like it's forever since we played the WS Neal game. Probably not happy with a 21-6 victory, but it was a good way to finish the season. Talk a little bit about that game and how you felt afterwards.
Well, it kind of is what it is.
It is, exactly.
You look back at last year, and, we rolled through the playoffs and all, but yet when we played WS Neal in that last game, of course it was at WS Neal, I think the final score was like 29-14.
Yeah.
So you can see it was a lot the same way, and they didn't make the playoffs last year either. So held out a lot of people, had several injuries, up there, and so it was a good time the way it turned out to have an open week.
So we start the playoffs this week. As the region champion, we get to host a 4 seed from Region 2 in Dale County. They come here 4-6, but at this point in the regular season records don't really matter. It's one and done. So tell us a little bit about Dale County and what you're looking for this week.
Well, it's kind of like they said up at the meeting. Everybody now is 0-0.
Yep.
Everybody thinks they've got the same chance. Everybody's excited to be there. Everybody's excited to be playing. They're going to give their best shot. They're going to do the best coaching job. Their kids are going to play probably the hardest they've played all year because everybody's playing for the same thing. You lose, you go home. If you play, you go next week.
Yep.
If you win. So it is big. Dale County's got a few athletes, got a little bit of size in the front. They're very young and probably an up-and-coming team, but they like to run the power read where they'll give it to the back on the jet sweep or either just a sweep or the quarterback will keep it. So we got to play assignment football a bit, and our kids have gotten better as the week went on, working toward that and playing their assignments, and if we'll do that, we should be okay.
You mentioned some injuries. How are we after the week off going into the playoffs? Are we healthy?
Well, no. Keyshawn Woodyard's got the bad ankle. Sometimes, Todd, when you sprain an ankle, you might as well break the thing because it takes forever to get a high ankle sprain unless you go have that surgery too. But anyway, he's limping. Richard Brinson is limping around. I do think the 3, Harris Pugh and John Rice and Charles Milling will play this week. They've been out for about 3 or 4 weeks. So we get 3 back, but yet we lose 2 of our playmakers. So, we'll play next man up, and we'll play with what we got. And those guys may play. It'll be a game-time decision. If I had to tell you right now at this minute before I watch them warm up, they're going to play, I'd probably say no.
Okay.
But you can't tell. A lot of times when adrenaline gets it going, things get a lot better.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us on the pregame show, and good luck tonight, and hopefully we're doing this next week.
Well, we better be. Thanks.
All right, you're at UMS-Wright looking to keep the unbeaten streak alive here at Cooper Stadium tonight against Dale County. The playoffs start tonight, so let's take a short break. We'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a minute. You're listening to the Bulldog Radio Network here on News Radio 710 and NewsRadio710.com.